Hi, I'm Osiri Wisdom, and this is my wife.
Favour Osiri Wisdom.
Okay, today we are discussing something amazing, something we believe is going to help you.
Yes.
Okay, today we're talking about the gift of transparency.
Wow.
Transparency is a major gift you give to yourself, to your spouse, and to your relationship.
Deep.
For those that are married, Genesis chapter 2 verse 25 says, and both were naked and not ashamed. Okay? God says, and the two shall become one.
One.
So oneness is the goal of marriage. Yeah, oneness is the goal, but openness is the pathway to that oneness.
This is deep.
Oh yes, if you are going to become one, I mean two different persons that grew up in two different places, from different families,
Different background.
Different perspective, different way of thinking, different orientation. Now they are becoming one.
One.
It's a whole lot of process.
Yes.
So both of them need to engage in the process of oneness. Oneness again, the Bible says, and the two shall become one, which means that it's a process. It's not something that happens
in a day
at the altar.
Oh.
No. When you are joined together and then you exchange rings, it doesn't mean that both of you are now one. In the sense of oneness. In the sense of your names, in the sense of institution, you have been legalized as one. But you have to take the journey to psychologically, to mentally,
spiritually,
to socially, spiritually become one, to financially become one. So that's
financially become one.
Oh, many people are not one financially, but let's not go there. But you realize that you want to know that there's a journey you need to take, and it's not based on time, as in duration.
As in, okay, if we're 20 years together,
now we're now one.
No.
I know.
Okay.
Some can be in 2 years. They have gone a long distance, and this oneness is a process you can never end. You keep becoming one. You keep becoming one.
You grow into depths
upon depths
of your relationship. Wow.
But some people could be 10 years married. They're very shallow.
Wow.
There's no depth, and you see that in the cracks. You see that in the tension in the home. You see that in the argument, disagreements that is often, that is also unusual. Okay, but the more you grow in oneness, conflict begins to go down. Other things that are negative begins to go down. So oneness is that process. See, if you can achieve just oneness in your marriage, that's a big milestone. You have achieved so much in your relationship.
In fact, this reminds me of a particular story I heard, of a lady who told me that her father was very sick and he passed on. But before he passed on, they didn't know he had so much money in the bank. So on his deathbed, he was actually trying to say he had so and so investment, but he died, and the family couldn't access the money because he didn't tell his wife, he didn't tell anybody he had so amount of money in the bank. And till today, the children are suffering while their father, the money is lying there in the bank. So you see a lot of pain you cause when you are not transparent, when you are not open, when you are not like this.
It's like a story, the story we heard about somebody that had a child. And the spouse did not know.
Yes.
And many years after.
Exactly. Yes. Had the child, didn't tell the spouse, was now in this marriage, and then suddenly this child shows up 12 years later. 12 years later. So you have to build transparency. It will help you. Now we're going to share with you three benefits of transparency, because it's important. It will save you a whole lot. One of the benefits of transparency, it provides you the opportunity for you to be saved from infidelity. Because if you're open about your weaknesses and your challenges with your spouse, then your spouse can be that social support for you so that you don't fall.
So you can be that safe haven that you can go to say,
exactly,
there is this young man or this young lady, please. I know not every family can handle that.
Exactly. Not every spouse not every spouse can
handle that.
handle such information.
Yes, some
Exactly.
relationship, once that type of thing come up, it can crack the entire relationship.
Exactly.
In fact, they will not take it as though you're giving them an information that you're seeking help. It's like you're reporting yourself what you have been doing.
Exactly.
And so they're going to have a problem. So you want to build a relationship
Yes.
that can, accommodate
Such
that.
information.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. And number 2 is that another benefit of transparency, that it helps you build authentic friendship.
Correct.
I mean, friends are open. You want to befriend your spouse. When you befriend your spouse, you know what it does? It takes your marriage from ordinary to extraordinary. I mean, friends laugh, friends share stuff. You know, when we're growing up, we could tell our friends everything we wouldn't tell our parents.
Many people have literally lost
Friendship.
and friendship is quite an asset.
It
to a
is.
That point where you are open, because friends don't hide things to each other. Friends share. Friends, they go out together. Friends, they build this camaraderie. Friends are just, it's a gift you give to yourself when you have that friendship as a benefit that comes from openness. Number 3 is that you begin to have trust. When there is openness, you build trust. And when trust is lost in any relationship, that relationship starts to rust. You pick it up from my mouth.
When trust is lost in a relationship, the relationship begins to rust.
And so some people need an anti-rust. Anti-rust in their relationship to be able to get you back on track.
Wow.
So we believe that these few can help you to begin to put your energy towards growing this transparency. So in transparency, let me just put this quickly for you. When you have something to share it boldly. And when something is shared to you, please receive it first of all, internalize it, and don't judge the person, don't criticize, don't go mad. Okay? And you begin to build a culture where both of you can literally begin to grow in your openness. You can grow openness in different areas.
Exactly. You can grow in your finances. It's important.
Finances.
Finances.
You can also grow intimacy and openness as regards your health. Some people are having health challenge, their spouse has no idea about that. Okay, maybe your ambition. Maybe you want to build a business. But don't
ambition,
want to
exactly.
No. It might even be childbirth. Okay, a number of children you want to have. You need to share that. That's openness. You have to be open. And then the things that you have passed through in the past and how that person can help you to overcome as a spouse. Wow,
we hope this has inspired you. Whoa, this has been an amazing topic. And we want you to comment, share with your friends. And until we come your way again next time, it is still for better for us.